What is going on, guys? Predator458 here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're back in World of Warships, and we're back in the fantastic Tier 6 American battleship, the New Mexico. So much more fun than the Colorado. So much more fun. But anyways, we are on a domination game mode, and we are on the hotspots map, and this is one of the maps that did receive a slight change after closed beta. Initially, this map only had either the single encounter battle with the capture point in the very middle, or it had domination with the 5 capture points. However, they made some changes, and ooh, nice hits on that Cleveland to start off our round. We're going to fire another turret and another 3,000, and he's now turning, so we'll fire the rear 2 guns. Or you had the 5-point domination. 2,000 damage, sort of okay. But we're going to try and sort of close the distance a bit, keep it to around 10 kilometers, because that way he won't have enough time to dodge out of the way. And there's a destroyer there as well. Another 2,000, probably should have been more, but anyway. But now they've added this other version, and he's run aground. So we're going to fire a little bit back, because we know he's going to be... And where were those headed? God, you know, sometimes this game, I mean, it was a stationary target, and, oh, hello there, torpedoes. And we're on fire, so we're going to turn into them, swing that big booty, and we managed to miss them, no problem at all. But now, as I was saying, they've added this 3 capture point version of hotspots. You know, it's an okay map. I don't quite like... I mean, 7 kilometers and we splice them. Sometimes RNG, oh, make me so mad. And do we get him this time? There we go. We get a citadel, a massive citadel for 4,000 damage. And more torpedoes. So we're going to slow down. And should be no problems here. And more torpedoes. And we're going to go back to full speed to try and get out of the way of this one, but I think we're going to take a single one. 7,000 damage, we can deal with it, and thankfully it didn't start any flooding. But cruisers, I know you're around here. Go and sort him out, please. God. And there's a Kawachi. See if I can one-shot him, which I have done before. Let's fire there. But I've never been a huge fan of this map. I don't like the team splitting up because it... Ooh. 2 citadels and 7 hits, and he's down to 4,500 health. We very nearly one-shotted him. That was nice. But I've never been a huge fan of this map, just with the team splitting up. Kind of is a bit annoying because you almost always got, like, you're being always flanked or whatever. But, you know, it's part of the map. What can you do? It's not terrible. That is something different. It's just not my cup of tea. So, I'm going to fire 2 guns, and hopefully those will be enough to finish him off. And there we go. Another citadel for 9,000. So we only actually needed to fire 1. But all too often things are on very low health, and you go, oh, well, I just need to fire 1 gun. And you fire 1, and it over-penetrates or gives you absolutely nothing. So often fire 2. So here we got this Isokazi. And we're going to shoot at him. I'm going to hold fire for a bit because... is he going to run aground and... Ooh, torpedoes. Hooray! More torpedoes. I love them. You going to run aground? Is he? I don't know. So we'll fire everything. And 4 hits for 4,000. This New Mexico who's hiding. Waiting to spring a trap, maybe? Maybe he's fitted it with torpedoes. And more torpedoes from... Oh, and we take 1 hit for 1,600. We can live with it. We can live with it indeed. So, that destroyer, was he sunk or did he... No, he wasn't sunk. He's just disappeared. We're going to launch our scout plane, see if maybe that can find him. Maybe he hasn't turned his anti-aircraft guns off and they start shooting at my scout plane. One can hope. One can hope. So, we're gonna turn hard to port and head down that little Can we reach him? Not really. Oh, hello, torpedoes. I haven't seen enough of you guys today. So good of you to stop by, and you ran out of range. Jolly good. And that guy, I don't know, he's quite far out. He'll just kind of be wasting a shot, even if I do aim perfectly, because the spread will be so monstrous. But maybe, let's see. I've got nothing else to shoot at, so fire 2 guns there. And he's turning. Of course he's turning. So, those are probably all going to be misses, but, you know, what can you do? It happens. And there's the first salvos hitting the water, and these ones just go over him. So, yeah. And we got this Wyoming with us. We're going to head through this little passage. Bit risky, there could be a destroyer lurking, but I know 2 of their destroyers are sort of in the CB area, so I'm hoping we're going to be safe. And I got a Fuso at 18. Fire there, do they make it over? Nope, not even close. But it's alright, there's 1 destroyer. Got nothing else to shoot at, so may as well give it a try. Give it the old college try. These things are so slow. Got a Furutaka coming with us. So at least we've got some support this time. Although at any minute they could, maybe they're going to turn left and just piss off down that channel. You never know. You never know. So, I mean, we've got all the points. We're doing quite well. We've got nearly a 300-point lead. It'll be 300 points any minute now. They have sunk more of us, though. We've only destroyed 4. 2 of them were mine. And they've destroyed 1 of our battleships, 4 cruisers, and a destroyer. So, numbers-wise, they have the advantage. But points-wise, you know, we've got that point advantage. And did they destroy something else? Because we lost a chunk of points. And Fuso's springing a trap. I'm going to turn a little bit just in case. We got lots of targets to shoot at, but we're firing at the Wyoming right now. And they got, what, 3 ships more than we do, and they're now capping A. So, see what we can do about that, Mr. Omaha. Surprise, motherfucker. See if we can get some good hits on him. And of course he set us on fire. And do 1 citadel and 3 hits for 16,000 odd damage. Not bad. Gonna let the fire burn a bit. Then we'll heal up for our last heal. Did I already use 2? I remember using 2. We'll put the fire out. I don't want to lose any more health. And New York is now joining in the party. And there's a destroyer over there as well, but he's a bit far away right now, so he's not too much of a threat to us. Oh, and the Furutaka ran aground, of course. I mean, why wouldn't you run aground in front of 5 enemy ships like that? So, let's spring our little trap on the Fuso. We've got more health than him, and better armor, so hopefully we should have the advantage. And he's a really, I mean, the Fusos are normally quite easy to citadel, because they got magazines all over the place. We'll fire everything. And how are we going to do with these shots? 1 citadel, 5 hits. Not bad at all. And look at all these planes. We still got a carrier. What's our carrier doing? And we've turned, so he missed his shots. But we're going to try and go straight towards the enemy carrier. Because I don't want to divert the attention of my main guns towards him at this time. But if we can get to within 5 kilometers or so, we can, our secondaries will start opening up on him. And there we go, got kill number 3. Not bad. So we're going to now just turn to bring our rear turrets towards this Murmansk a little quicker and continue our Ooh, high caliber, 2 hits for 1200, nothing special there. And nearly ready to fire the front guns. We're nearly in range of the carrier with our secondaries. Hopefully those will be able to put the hurt on him. And can we get kill number 4, please? Pretty please? Pretty no. No, 3000, they're all over penetrated. And I mean, these guys, why aren't they pushing with me? And the carrier is like running now. He's actually realized what's happening. And he's got a higher top speed than I do. Because American battleships. And they've captured B and C. And they will capture... Oh, we got Confederate as well. They'll capture A anytime now. But we just keep hitting this guy and resetting the cap. You can see he's now at 4.7. Ooh, 5,000. That's not bad. And those guys are just sitting there. Ah! I hate random teams sometimes. And it took 4,000 damage from this New York. One of these days, I will show a match where we win and I survive, because we got dive bombers, we're going to have a whole shit ton of torpedo bombers soon. And these guys have just fallen. Ooh, 10,000 damage, I'll take it. Guys have just fallen all the way back. Turn in towards these torpedoes. We're going to take one on the nose, unfortunately. Not going to be able to avoid that one. So, oh, and more torpedoes. Oh. One again, or maybe 2. Oh, okay. Just one. Just one. And more dive bombers. These guys all still fucking running around back there. So, let's see what we can do on him. And, oh. Wasn't paying attention. I thought all this torpedo planes had dropped. Oh, there we go. We're done. But not a bad run from us. It just would have been nice to have a bit more support from those guys who... It pretty much looked like they emerged out of that channel and just stopped. So let's head off to the results and see how we did. It should be pretty good. So looking forward to seeing those damage stats. I'll see you guys once the round is over. Alright, so we managed to lose. How fantastic is that? A little bit annoying that couldn't have gotten a bit more support from those guys. We all should have pushed up together. We would have had a real good chance. But they played their game, and again, I was too aggressive, which seems to be becoming a bit of a theme. But still, had fun. Did pretty well for myself, I think. 6 Citadel hits, certainly not bad. Decent experience and all that. Yeah, I mean, this is still just a really good fun ship to play, and way more enjoyable than the Colorado. Getting really close to North Carolina, so hopefully I'll have a video for you on that shortly. We got 58 target hits, shot down 6 enemy planes, destroyed 3 enemy ships, got 6 citadels, defended a base 13 times, and assisted in base capture once, earning us 408,492 silver, 2,865 research on a defeat, which is not bad, and we got high caliber and Confederate. Very good. We came first on the team by 1,200 points. Actually came first overall, even beating out their New York despite us losing. So, pretty pleased with how I did. Let's have a look at the detailed results. 147,000 basically armor piercing damage. So I think that was one of the better matches I've had in New Mexico in terms of pure damage stats. And pretty comparable to Sir Lord Admiral Predator 458's match in the Warspite yesterday. So yeah, the Americans are not letting the Brits, walk all over them. They're pulling their weight in terms of battleships. But anyways, yeah, I mean, a little bit too aggressive on my part again. I still need to watch what my team is doing and when they're being a little bit silly. But I mean, if we had pushed up together, we probably would have stood a better chance, but they didn't. So, what can you do? But anyways, If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button down below and maybe consider subscribing for more World of Warships content, as well as War Thunder and a few other things that I've thrown to the mix from time to time. Also, please feel free to check the description down below for links to my Facebook and my Twitter pages, and you can follow me there as well if you so desire. But anyways, that is it from me for today. Thank you very much for stopping by. This is Predator 458 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time.